Team balance. First rule, you have no superstars. All adult team sports generally have some sort of superstar that it's important to not have that at all in kids soccer. And here are a couple reasons why. A lot of times the players who are doing better at this age are there because they've developed quicker than everyone else. They're not guaranteed to have this long-term excelling at the sport. They're not going to be prepared mentally or physically to take on the concept of being the star. So you don't want them to have that pressure. It'll backfire. Either they'll stop playing with you, or they'll stop later on because they don't enjoy that pressure that's around them. You want to find the optimal amount to play each player. Almost every club will have a rule that you have to play each player 50% of the time. And that's a great guideline and something you have to stick with. But between there and optimal, there's a learn of equal time. And I've generally found that you want to try and find the optimal time. Those with higher interest want to play a bit more. Those who aren't as interested still want to enjoy it, but their enjoyment may come from playing for 10 minutes, whereas the more interested player wants to play for 15, for instance, if it's a 20-minute half. Early on, you're going to find that at games, there's a pressure, a desire for results. You've got a lot of parents around, there's an intensity, everyone wants their team to win because that's what they're used to with sports. So you can have this pull and push of development of the players, making sure everyone's getting their optimal time against the results. Always go with the development side. It's an easy mistake to be like, oh, we definitely need another goal, I'm going to put these players in. But try to avoid it. The balance you want to get to is something like this. The results are important. We're not trying to develop every player for every position on the field, but we want to develop every player. So we want the development of the players to come out slightly ahead. And that will also come out of how you approach the games. Try to be as even-keeled as possible so that you're not attaching too much to whether you win or lose. So that's how to get some good team balance into your lineups, which we'll get to next.